Alrighty, you guys, we are at another Goodwill, and I have Justin along with me. If you don't know Justin, he is my fiance, and he wanted to come shopping with me because he was like, "Oh, you've been finding some good stuff." So when we first walked in, we noticed this table. I loved it, but it was entirely too small. Great project piece though. Also, I've been looking for a hamper that I could put in the hall bathroom. This honestly was the perfect size, and they were only asking $6 for it. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I come into the thrift store, I always see pieces that remind me of my childhood. I for a fact knew that my mother had one of these little duck holders. I don't know what this is, but that just brought back so many memories. I don't know what this was. I really wanted this to try and incorporate it somehow into my decor. I was going to take the jewels off and maybe give it a little paint job, but I think they wanted $10 for this, and I wasn't willing to pay $10 for it. And of course, he comes to the thrift store and finds the oddest things ever. He was like, maybe we should get this. For why? Here's an item I was a little confused by. I had no clue what it was. It looked like it may have been a little shelf, but when I picked it up, the bottom half was bent, so it was really odd. I couldn't figure out how this was a shelf. I had no clue what it was, but it was a great little wooden piece. Here Justin is trying to fix it, but we didn't understand that one. I didn't realize this was an actual DIY piece that someone had already did. Justin actually noticed it. I thought it was perfect. I would have threw some paint on it, smoothed out those edges, threw some greenery around it, and I would have called it a day. But I think they were wanting like $10 for that. Don't let it go, let it go. I stumbled across these purse hooks. I wanted them because I was thinking of a DIY, but I eventually decided to pass on them. But they were only, I think, $1.99. I don't know if I shared this with you guys, but I found one of these in a previous Thrift With Me video. I could not find the other one, and when I walk in today, I find both of them. They were both $6.99 a piece, and I was not willing to pay that much for these tiny items, but they were really adorable. Everything you wanted, boy. I love the basket selection today. I thought this one was really nice. Unfortunately, it didn't have a price on it, and you know how thrift stores are. If there's not a tag on it, they won't sell it to you. But I thought this was really nice. I took a half and she took the whole thing. This brown one was also really nice as well. I think they wanted $6.99 for that one. A little steep for a basket, but I'm also always on the lookout for any kind of greenery at the thrift store. This is an easy pickup. I didn't like the way the leaves looked on this, and I could tell that this was a DIY project because those little balls looked like they were added, so I passed on that one. So I almost picked this one up to do a simple spring DIY. When we picked it up, we realized it was entirely too heavy. And of course, Mr. Random finds the most random things in the thrift store. A guitar. I think they were asking $30 for it. A few strings were missing. Something was plucked, he said. I don't know. But he decides to serenade me. It was horrible. We walked out with this laundry basket that was $6.99, $7. I was not upset about it. Some days you go into the thrift store, you find a lot. Some days you find nothing. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one.